And thank you very much for being there. So, hello Legolina. Exclamation mark ticket. We're gonna give away another Ghost Hunting game today. And today, there is something new stuff to read about Phasmo, by the way. You know, we love content, Ghost Hunting games, so let's read it. Let's read what they're gonna do. They post something, what we should expect for them, the roadmap for 225. So, yes, pam. Let's go and see what they're gonna do. Let's put a more appropriate music, right? Something more chilling. Nice. Pam. So, Phasmophobia Roadmap for 225 and beyond. Happy 225 Ghost Hunters. We hope you're all had a good start to the new year. Well, there are almost 1.5 months, but yeah, okay. Here at Kinetic Games, we've been getting back into the swing of things and preparing for what is to be a huge year for us in Phasmophobia. Today, we're excited to reveal a look at our roadmap for the year and let you know what we are working on, when you can expect our first major updates, and more. Everything we said today is still in development, so things can, of course, change, but we hope this gives you a good look at what's in store for your future investigations. Any information and images are work in progress and may change drastically before releasing. Okay, our roadmap, let's see. While we gave you details on certain areas of our 225 roadmap last year, today's block dives a little a little deeper into several different aspects of our plans. First and foremost, below is our roadmap. You'll notice it's split to 3 distinct areas: major updates, maps and reworks, and finally our seasonal events. We'll dive into each one of this block sharing some details on each while not spoiling too much. Okay, after all, the mystery of Phasmophobia is what we are all grown to love. Okay, Ghost Exile called and warned its voice. So, I'm survivor, I didn't die, man. Also, you cannot play it here. You can only play it in, live, when we are live, when we're in the live shit. Because there's no need to be here, right? Can you tell the points? And to save Panda because it didn't play. So, also, Old King, Ghost Exile was the first Ghost Hunting game that actually had the EVP, the voice recorder, which stands for Electronic Voice Phenomena, a device, it's a tape recorder actually, that's been, now it's a digital one, that's been used for, many years for in real life paranormal investigation, Ghost Hunting investigation, paranormal investigations in real life out there. So, yeah, Ghost Exile cannot ask for anything. But, to be fair, Ghost Exile was the very first Ghost Hunting game that actually put the EVP, the tape recorder, digital recorder, as an evidence. And yeah, now Phasmo will do it. Even though, it should have done it, ages ago. Major updates. Our first major update in Phasmophobia this year will be our Chronicle updates, which we detailed in development preview, which was this one. Yeah, okay, we have seen that. Late last year. Chronicle is all about revamping the way you record evidence and rewarded for it, such as photos and videos in any investigation. The journal will be receiving a new media tab which will house photos. Okay, which one is that? The media one. Okay, so we're gonna have a new tab in the journal. We're gonna have so they're gonna change the photo system. Chronicle will also bring with a few extra we mentioned, but we're keeping a secret until we're close to launch. You can find more detail on the new media tab and the sound recording in the latest dev preview, and check out a few screenshots in the slideshow below. So they're gonna change the photo rework system, the photo system, and they're gonna rename it to media video. And this looks like a video, right? A film. So you're gonna be able to actually record with the video camera proofs. And this is gonna, okay, so you're gonna be able to, okay, so they changed it. You're gonna be able to record the orbs or stuff with the camera, I assume, with the video camera, and actually take, money and rewards experience about it, and photos. And also, since this is the, the EVP, the tape recorder is gonna be probably, I assume, the tier 1, and this is gonna be the tier 2, and probably they're gonna make tier 3. That's what I assume, right? Hello, Has. Yeah, it was 2 years ago with when they released the Curse objects and the customization that you were able to customize how you're gonna be able to difficulties, the thing that you can add it and all this stuff. Also, then it was the golden, the rewards. Yeah, you got the challenges. How do you call it? I forgot. The assessment update. Yeah, exactly. So, and they have made a lot of money, man. I've watched how many money, supposedly Steam says that they made. They made a lot of money. And since the release of the consoles, they made even more. So, you should expect something more, right? For Phasmo. For me, if I have made Phasmo, if I was a developer of Phasmo, and I would have made so much amount of money, right now, no one will play, will even bother to play or try any other ghost hunting game out there. It will be only me. Because I will have put so much money and, will hire so much people that I will have taken what I've made, and with all the money that I will have earned, I will have made a super ghost hunting game that no other ghost hunting game out there will even stand next to it. Okay. But, yeah, okay. Our first measure, okay, so they're gonna change how the photo system works. They're gonna add video because you're gonna be able to record, and probably with the EVP something. And this is gonna be how the photos will be unique. They're gonna change the duplicate, unique. Okay. So they're not gonna have 3 stars anymore. It's gonna be, renamed in unique, in duplicate, in other kind of stuff. And this is gonna be the EVP. I assume this is gonna be the tape recorded, tier 1, right? And I assume this is gonna be the digital one, tier 2, and probably something else that's gonna be tier 3, right? Yeah, I like, okay, you love Phasmo, I got this, but we cannot take you as an example to know if Phasmo is good or not, because you only play Phasmo, you haven't played anything else, really, now, right? Our second planned major update, for 2.25 will be our player character overhaul. Finally! They've been talking about this more than 2 years now. And still we have the same set models that they have for characters. With this update, we are putting the focus on choice for players when it comes to their in-game Ghost Hunter. We'll be refreshing character models, improving animations, and adjusting the overall experience when it comes to your Phasmophobia character. While we are making other improvements with the update, will be separated. I think this just doesn't excite me. How long have been waiting for Horror 2? And it says 226. Yeah. 225, not 226. This is supposed to be, this is the roadmap for 225 and beyond. Yeah, but I think all this is gonna happen to 225. You have major updates, maps and reworks, and seasonal events. We don't know the order of this, how it's gonna be, but yeah, I think they're gonna be released in 225. Oh, it says releasing 226. Oh, some of them is 226. So some of them is gonna probably be released 225. And some of them, we know that the EVP is gonna be released in 225. Maybe they're gonna release, the rework of Blitztail and Grafton, because I know that they're working on it. Easter event, obviously, right? They're gonna be released now, right? They're gonna make something, I assume. Well, even though I really do like Ghost Exile, and it's one of my top favorite Ghost Hunting games, I don't like the models of the characters so much. I would like to have more options. Especially the male models are very limited. I would like to have more options to it. But yeah, for the option of the graphics, yeah, they are good. The female models are better, to be honest. So, hello, Christo. This year, okay, we'll be releasing a brand new map. I didn't read this one, yeah. Well, okay, so, new map and map reworks. This year, 2025, we'll be releasing a brand new map. We are keeping details close to our collective chest, but we can say it will be okay, what can I say? But we can say it will be a small map, akin to the house, in a location that will be another house, totally unique to anything we've done in Phasmophobia up until now. Well, it's a house. What's so unique about it? Even if it's a manor, even if it's a, you know, a mansion, a small mansion or something, it's still a house. We'll share more later this year, but we're excited to invite you in for your first investigations. Okay, for future, well, a new map is always good, right? The graphics looks nice. For future Phasmophobia maps, we'll be keeping the size relatively small. For future Phasmophobia maps, okay, so because they've seen that almost no one is playing the big maps, that's why they will keep maps in small. You know, we'll keep maps small, because as I keep on telling and, you know, shouting and insisting in many developers of Ghost Hunting games, don't release big maps. Yeah, okay, big maps should be there, but most of the maps should be for one or two people, right? Two persons. It's gonna be, you know, small or medium. Don't release very big maps. No one is gonna play on them. This will allow us to release more maps more regularly rather than fewer larger maps. Okay, while we are busy finishing construction to our new location, we are also starting introducing a series of map reworks to the game. This year we'll be releasing updates version of Boosteroid, you see, this year. Boosteroid Farmhouse, Crafton Farmhouse, and Tanglewood Drive. They're gonna rework that. And we're gonna have a new map. Okay, the first of which Boosteroid will be releasing in March. So we're gonna see the reworked version of Boosteroid Farmhouse. Okay. Well, the ghost behaviors of the Phasmo is absolutely fine. Gothic. There's nothing wrong about the behavior of the ghosts. I think all the developers of Ghost Hunting games should take as an example what the Phasmo developers did for the behaviors of Phasmo, and not do exactly the same, but how the ghosts react in Phasmophobia, and how the ghosts behave in Phasmophobia, and how they hunt, and the events that they're doing, and that you know, the behaviors are absolutely fucking amazing. It's the only thing that I totally, you know, admire about them. No, I mean large maps. Oh, I think it's good but lacking. You're talking the behaviors? Yeah, but so far no one have managed to do something better from the as far as it goes for the behaviors of the ghosts. No one has managed to do anything better, and that's why everyone is still playing. Well, one of the reasons that people that like me, that you know, we are more hardcore Ghost Hunting investigators. I consider myself to be more hardcore in Ghost Hunting games because I like the challenge, right? And I like to play hard and push my limits, right? So one of the things that I really like in Phasmo, and still keep on playing on Phasmo, if I'm gonna play in Phasmo, is the fact that I can go in there and with one or two or without evidence at all, I will be able to figure out what kind of entity we are dealing with. That's something that so far I have played more than 50 Ghost Hunting games out there. No one has managed to do that as good as Phasmo. Right? I'm going to see Ghost Exile, but you know, as Ghost Exile did it, you're supposed to unlock all the behaviors. And I want to play more of it, but you know, since we're content creators in many Ghost Hunting games, and most of the Ghost Hunting games, you know, they do some new stuff, it's our duty to play them and present the new stuff, right? That's why. Hello, Max. So, this year on March, we're gonna have the new reworked Boosteroid Farmhouse. This year we're gonna have the rework Grafton Farmhouse and Toggle Drive and the new map. For what I've seen here, is that a library? No. Is that a post office? I see a typewriter machine. Is that a small mansion? I don't know, something like that, but it's a house, right? Moving to 26, we'll be reworking more of our maps while introducing new ones. Stay tuned. Okay. Seasonal events. Of course, the seasonal event that we're gonna do is Easter, right? My name day. Easter is approaching, and you know, they're probably gonna do something, right? Our final section to our roadmap deep dive is about our seasonal events. Last year, we were blown away by how many of you got involved in our seasonal Phasmophobia events, starting with our Easter event, all the way through the winter chest and the end of the year. Thank you. In 2025, we'll be implementing the feedback we received across our 3 events and continuing with the same themes for Halloween and winter while introducing a new take on our Easter event. We're gonna do something new. This means in October, Ghost Hunters will once again be working alongside the Blood Moon cult in order to summon the Blood Moon together. Oh, so they're gonna keep this again? While during the holidays, Krampus will return with a vengeance looking with a vengeance looking to hunt down investigators who dare get too close in the winter chest. While the event and overall flow of this event will remain the same. Thanks to the feedback provided during and following last year's iterations, we are confident that they will feel fresh. You'll be able to earn personal rewards, as well as having the chance to experience the event across a wider selection of maps as we rotated the selection on a weekly basis. Okay, we'll talk about these changes in more detail closer to our Easter event in April. Okay, and beyond. Of course, we got our eyes looking towards so much more than just what we have spoken about today. In 2026, we plan to release Horror 2.0, new maps, further reworks, and so much more. While we aren't ready to talk about all those things right now, we are hard at work at making sure that when we do, they'll be worth the wait. With that said, we'll wrap things up for now. We can't wait to share all of the above with you throughout the year, and we hope you are as excited as us to see Phasmophobia continue to evolve. Happy hunting. Okay, the Kinect thing. So, basically, the stuff, they didn't say anything about when this is gonna be, the player character overhaul. I assume it's gonna be in 226, because they didn't mention anything about that. And we know that the tape recorder is gonna be released, the EVP, right? Tape recorder is gonna be tier 1, digital one is gonna be tier 2, and this thing here that is scratched out probably is gonna be the tier 3. We know that they're gonna change the photo record system, they're gonna add media and video, so probably gonna be able to record with the video camera, orbs, the ghost or something, that's gonna earn money. And the photo system will, you know, it's been reworked. We're no longer gonna have the 3-star, it's gonna be named unique, a common, I assume, duplicate and stuff. We know that they're gonna have a new map in 225. For what I can see from this looks like an office. Maybe it's gonna be a mansion, a small mansion, medium mansion. But they said they're not gonna release any more big maps. They're gonna focus on smaller maps, which is good. I prefer smaller maps because most of the times I'm playing by myself, and I don't want to spend too much time to figure out where the ghost is. And they're gonna rework Boosteroid Farmhouse, which is gonna be the first reworked map for Phasmo. They haven't reworked any map so far, right? I mean, they did add new maps, but they haven't reworked an old map. This is gonna be the first time that we're gonna see something like that. They're gonna rework the farmhouses, Boosteroid and Grafton, with Boosteroid is the first one that's gonna come in March, which means next month, right? And Taggled, and they're gonna have a new map. They're gonna have an Easter event, and all of the other things gonna see them in 226, I assume. Okay, so we're gonna be there, we're gonna play that, we're gonna present everything new in Phasmo, and see how it goes.